The last few hours have been a blur for Nietzsche. He tries to piece it together in his mind. The group found 3 crystals in a brine from the previous encounter: an emerald, a diamond, topaz, all infused with these magical properties. With his head spinning, he can't even remember or recall what they were. We want Balinor to look at it later. Wait, the brain was feeding into the pool, I think. In the pens we found writing, 3 monsters lead them all. The mind flare dissection of the bodies of the Nothics and humans. Another rift, another travel to a far off land. Stepping through the lift, moisture is beating on the walls as countless eyes twitch and blink with our horrid stares. After walking through this eye corridor with all these eyes watching, we found a corpse with 4 crystal daggers, 600 gold each, along with an eye passageway. Casimir found 10 stone rods and activated it in some manner, and was instantly hit with some sort of feeble mind spell. Regardless, we trudged and continued forward, pushing him along. Hopefully it wears off quickly. On several failed attempts, we tried standing in the eye and rotating it. It worked to a degree, but we found later that rotating it from the outside, we found more passageways. We encountered a morphed beholder, aka the mother of all eyes. No disrespect to Epsilon, Nietzsche mused. After one attack, Nietzsche was frightened, and later Kai collapsed, and the others fought on. Taking all his strength, he moved away from the creature, was able to revive Kai, and the group made the killing blow. We gathered 3 rubies, worth 300 gold pieces each, and a statue of a beholder with emeralds and diamonds worth 5,500 gold pieces. Later, Epsilon was able to revive Casimir to his normal self with some grit and determination that only she can exude. It was some type of spell, I didn't catch which one. We encountered more ruins which opened a gateway to Illanok. The groups decided to proceed and open this gateway using our stones. Stomach, maze, tentacles? Be ready. Balinor checks the mind crystals. 2 extended mind crystals, 1 quickened crystal, and 1 distant mind crystal. Choose wisely and level up, or all will perish in this world and the next.
Okay.
Alright, thank you very much for the recap. So our recap for next week will be Balinor. As you weren't here, Recknold, for last week. Can you roll me a d6 for the last transformation of your character? 2. That's a weird one. Send it to Discord so you can try to roleplay it at the best of your abilities. I will state it right now. We're on our final chapter of this campaign. I wish you luck.
You're so going to need it.
Nice. So we're gonna die this session then.
You guys might actually finish this campaign before I even finish my fucking Fridays campaign that's been going on for so long.
Oh my god.
yeah. We started in 2023 of February.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, it's getting harder to finish it because people are not showing up.
But just in case the payment read, it's not going through on PayPal. It's saying something's wrong, but I'll keep working on it right now.
That's okay, bro. I don't know.
It's been going through like that for like the past Sunday. I was trying it, but I think I can send it right now. But
I didn't tell you to play 5 campaigns.
No, yeah, I know that, but like, it's
He's
saying
gonna
something's
power
going off.
shot. He's gonna do power shot. He's gonna just quit.
I'm gonna quit my job and join the campaign.
No, you need money. Money.
No, yeah, but something's wrong with PayPal right now, and it's been like that for the last Sunday. So I'm just waiting for it to able to send the money.
I can always send you another link if you want for subscription.
Oh, I think it's able to send me. Never mind. All right, cool. Sent you $34 in your thing. Nice, it sent it.
Monies.
Hey, Red, I
Sent
just
you the
leveled up
money.
myself. Can you confirm that my hit points increased? I can't remember if I.
I don't even know what your hit points are. You're level 10, so you did level up.
Oh, guys, be ready. If we get knocked out, we have to stabilize first. Otherwise, we get exhaustion.
Yeah, level 10. So be careful with the whole exhaustion. So if you do go down and you are not stabilized originally, like so for instance you're in intense combat and you have no choice, then yes, heal them, but they will get exhaustion with no save. It'll just automatically happen. The way you do and stop it is obviously using Spare the Dying or a medicine check to obviously negate that. But yeah. But it's obviously harder if you're fighting a boss or something. Alright, well. Welcome to the brain.
The one with the game.
As you enter into the briny maze, an accumulation of a kind of cerulean fluid lodged in the maze of this forebear brain, you find yourself in a new place through the gate itself. Fluid that reaches the endless void at this place. This place looks like it's ancient old over many years, as this place is rather disconnected from the world that you know and love. As you find a lot of the structures here are pinky and gray and wrinkled and slightly squishy as you step, and tough material of stone, as well as self-healing, as some of the flesh here seems to heal itself as soon as you stab it. As the ceiling here itself is spongy material merging about 16 feet above the floor throughout this rather briny maze as liquid pools between your feet. As the illumination here is eerie with a violet light emanating a particular source of light throughout the maze, unaware of where it comes from, but it seems to offer it. As the sheen and moisture smells slightly as spoiled, as the leakage of fluid begins to expose itself upon the walls.
Well, which way shall we go? To the left or to the right?
Why don't we recollect ourselves a bit? We shouldn't rush through this, should we? Nietzsche, is your wolf anywhere around? I did resummon Charon last night.
Yeah, I did not summon him as of yet.
Just checking. This looks great.
The portal behind you it'll stay open for a few days before it'll actually close. So you can't spend days upon days here, but you can take your time.
I've always been a fan of turning left.
So you see the wrinkled pinkish gray tunnels leading to the rift, the left and right, swooping in organic passages. You can roll a perception check if you see fit. And for those that are towards the gate behind you, you can roll an Arcana check to see how long the gateway will stay open. With a massive check of 30, Epsilon, you do notice the ground itself. You see kind of spot faint marks on the ground that indicate several creatures were recently here, but exited to the left. More recently, it seems like a trio of creatures exit to the right, as it's hard to tell what they are, as the squishy brain juices doesn't really kind of give you a good indication due to the ground being foreign. But there are creatures that dwell here. As with the Arcana check, you kind of ascertain by touching the gateway, you could reopen the gateway by just touching it. But the gateway does go on a 24-hour cooldown every time it's reopened. Eventually, the gate will be sealed, as those little kind of coconuts you left out there outside will eventually diminish out of power and die. And to reopen the gate, you would need 3 more coconuts, but you'd have to find them in a different perspective of the world you're in to reactivate them, or ideally. But with the amount of time you have, you can recollect that you might have a few days before it actually closes for good.
Not really what I have seen on the ground here. And I might comment that I'm curious what kind of advertising they do here, because as hard as it was to get here, they still seem to have more foot traffic than the tea house. It looks like 3 people have just gone that way, and before that, some people have gone this way.
Well, it's all about who you know, Epsilon.
Nepotism.
But following Kai's suggestion, well, shall we continue further down to the left?
Still left.
Yes.
Or, I mean, there are those a little bit fresher than the ones to the left.
No, I guess it depends. Do we want to get a chance of running into those, or we want to go where there's less likelihood of somebody us running into them ahead of us? I really don't have
Remember that the theme in a lot of the places we've been here is that it always ends up being a giant circle anyway. So we could head them off one way or follow them, and I don't know. Do as you like. I will just follow.
That's a good idea, actually. Maybe to the left. Perhaps we can head them off.
It is. I start seeing some stuff down there, but
So as you get around the corner, you see 4 Duergar corpses that are strewn about the curved passage.
Oh god, look at those. Are those bodies?
yeah, it looks like it.
Epsilon just kind of looks back and sees what Balinor might be up to, and should we warn him?
Is there any, like, movement or anything? Do we know any? Is there any sign of life at all?
You can give me a medicine check, and a perception check as well. You have no idea about life of them. You can roll perception if you like. 14. You can tell out of the Duergars you see, explorers, you see 2 mages and 4 warriors. Seem like they came here, but you don't know how long ago due to the fail of the medicine check. As they look like they were violently killed. As you look around the corpses, you do come across one of the carcasses. As Nietzsche, you obviously roll a medicine check. It looks like they have been dead here for months ago, as well as you can tell some of the corpses of the Durgar warriors. It looks like they were like killed with something that drove spikes into their body, as well as a few of their weapons have kind of been left here, but nothing of interest. But you can tell one of the individuals had his brain kind of extracted out of his head, as the body is now a corpse. But as you look in closer examination, you can roll investigation on the corpses. As Kai, you look over the edge over on the other side as you're looking across, you do see a web chamber. Roll me a perception check. Maybe you can see something that they can't see. As well as I'd like you to roll me a stealth check as well.
I was just going to ask for that. Oh. Jesus.
Alright. The investigation fails with whatever you had. As you get closer, you begin to see the nest begins to stir. I'd like you to roll initiative.
Woo!
Nice.
Happy day.
As the nurse begins to stare, you see two enormous spiders scuttling about, while two and then another one of a figure begins to erupt out of the webs, out of the back walls. It looks like they were being feasted upon, but it seems now they are still alive, but rather beyond dead. As you see, the webs are thicker on the far side of the room and away from the two side passages leading away. As you see before you, some really nasty spiders, as well as you see some Ashenrites that were once the dwarfs, slowly turned into horrible abominations. As you obviously come across two face spiders. That's it. They have made a nest here.
Spiders are really annoying.
Oh, especially face spiders. They're freaking OP as fuck.
Hey, Red. My initiative's not showing up. I rolled a 16.
Alright.
I rolled late. That's an 8.15. There we go. Sweet. I see me. I see me.
Let me reset the counter. For some reason I can't. Like, let me. Oh, it's a stupid skull that was on you. I couldn't move. Get you in the initiative. It's like, why is that working? The skull's counterbalancing your initiative. Alright, there we go. Even the skull back. Alright. Alright, the face spider begins to kind of climb on the ceiling as it will quickly phase itself out of reality as it goes into the ethereal plane. So it will action dash and end its turn. You don't know where it is. It's completely out of view. Depending if you can see through the ethereal plane. She need items for that. As this one will kind of look at you closely as it uses its psionic crown ability on you. Roll me a wisdom save. If you are an elf, and it is a charm ability, you get advantage.
Oh.
You're not an elf?
Straight up human.
Oh. Okay.
Other characters. These you're getting mixed up with my characters too. Other characters in Elf.
Alright, nothing happens to you. It doesn't charm you. It's pretty... makes you basically unable to do anything. As the right begins to move on its own accord as a dwarf closer to you.
Excellent. Seeing that we are in danger, we'll just step up so that she can see Kai. And she'll just hit Casimir, Kai, and Nietzsche with a bless. She'll use why not? We'll do that with embodiment of the law, so that it's a bonus action. Also, Kai, if you want to, you can use your reaction to make an attack.
I certainly will. Shoot him right in the face.
It's a hit for 18.
She'll clap her hands happily and say, "Oh, a wonderful job. Well, hello, friends." And she will just take a dodge action and step back. You know what? We'll go. She'll just stay there. No, she'll come down here with dodge.
Titan servant.
And then Charon will just he's on Casimir. Will just hold a help action as usual.
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche will line up his crossbow and attack the guy that is next to Kai with his crossbow bolt, and hopefully we'll get a nice attack.
17? That's a hit.
Excellent. And then Nietzsche will move down here, and to make sure he continues to get. Oh, not that one. It's the wrong word. And ends turn.
As this right will make its... Oh, Freddy can't move that fast. It's going to attack our dodged individual, Epsilon, with its necrotic shards. It'll make 2 shots. Game would work. It's like, what the fuck? That's so slow. Okay. 19 and 10. With disadvantage.
Well, the 19 will hit.
Alright, take 6 piercing and 12 necrotic. Your next attack will have disadvantage. As this guy will get closer to you. As he will attack with necrotic shards. 23 and natural 20. On Kai.
Yeah, I can't use any reaction, so they're going to all hit.
Alright, take 8 piercing and 11 necrotic damage for the first one. Your next attack has disadvantage. And then the second one, you take 9 piercing and 26 necrotic.
Cool.
All right, give me just a second.
It's like a giant.
All right,
jagged-
Casimir.
like a giant jagged
Crystal in
his
his
chest.
crystal in his chest.
Mhm. Casimir is going to take 45 feet of movement and go here. And I'm going to make an attack on this one first.
Okay. They are considered undead, so FY for the Ashen Rites.
Cool. Oh, there we go.
That's a hit.
And then I am going to go after it again.
Plus 2, 15, that's a miss.
And then that... I will end my turn there.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I will end my turn there.
Alright, Valinor.
Val is gonna... You know what? He's gonna use haste on Mr. Kai. For a bonus action, you will cry.
Right, hey, so you got a plus 2 AC, you got an extra attack, and your speed's doubled.
And I can't. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find my button to pull up my character. If I could get an extra, I get an extra attack.
Correct. You can use that extra attack to disengage, dash, or strike. Or use a hide or whatever.
Right. I am going to fire at this one that's injured with crossbow.
Okay. That's a hit. It's still alive, but very hurt.
And I will shoot him again.
You watch his body just go down as he cripples, breaks apart.
And I will... 2 shots. I will fire at this one. And then my haste, I will use crossbow
It says
again.
it has to be a weapon attack for the extra one.
Right, my crossbow.
Oh wait, oh, yeah, you're right. It's a weapon attack. What am I talking about? I don't know why I'm thinking it's melee. It's not melee. It's just a weapon attack.
Okay. And then that was my 4th attack, right? The 4th attack.
You have 3 attacks?
1, 2, 3. That's 4 attacks. So that was the bonus.
Oh, your bonus. Okay.
Yeah, I got the haste to make it 3, and then I can use my bonus attack to hit
I'm
the
just
4th
asking.
time. And so I'm going to regret this. I'm going to move away.
Okay. It's gonna try to strike at you. 18, which is a miss.
I will miss, yeah. And that will be my turn.
So the spider begins to phase away. So it begins to action dash. As it just disappears, it's completely unknown to where it is. Recknold.
And them just no.
12 is a miss. Oh. I don't know. I don't have you muted. Your mic's doo-doo.
Sorry, my AirPods went off too. I missed, right? Yep, and I'm done.
Yes. Alright, this one eventually will phase into existence. So we'll attack Kai. Uh, 23 to hit.
I will use my reaction to cast a shield.
Shield,
And have
okay.
yeah.
Alright. As you watch its body just stay there for you. Creepy spider.
Alright, and then, well, she'll just, shoot, you know what, she'll, just action dodge again and, tell Charon to give a help action. No, she won't dodge, actually. Sorry about that. She's just gonna reach over and inflict wounds on this guy.
On the spider?
Spider? Yes.
The spider takes it. It hisses in pain.
I was just shaking hands, my friend. And then Charon will give a help action to this Ashen White.
Alright, Michi, you're hidden. What do you want to do? That's a hit with you hitting. You're not talking, by the way, Nietzsche. You're muted.
Sorry, is that a hit, you said?
Oh, yeah, 25.
And will
Which one are you hitting,
take
though?
his...
I don't know what you're hitting.
Sorry, the spider. I was talking, it didn't work.
Alright, kill the spider.
And then he will take a second shot with his bonus action at the Ashen White.
Which one?
The one next to I guess the one next to Casimir.
Okay. That's a hit.
And end of turn.
Alright. Ashen White will attack Casimir. Or attempt to. Natural 1. 17 and 15. It's gonna take the 17 to get defensive maneuver. Your miss gives you advantage on your next saving throw. 22 to hit?
22 does not hit, but I have advantage on my next saving throw?
No, it does. It chose it for its thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Quick question, Red. Oh, sorry. I'll wait till my turn. Sorry.
Okay. This one will go to Balor. Attack him twice. 11 and 15. Kai, Kira,
Yes.
15, 11.
15 hits.
Take 5 piercing and 11 necrotic. Your next attack has disadvantage. Alright, Casimir, what do you want to do?
So with the Storm Warden shield, does that level up with me?
Yeah, I forgot to give you the stats for that. Give me a second. Yeah, it levels every 5 levels.
Con save was just for the haste.
Cool. So what does it...
He was looking at that.
Level 10. I'll put it in the Discord here for everybody to see. It functions as a +3 shield now, and it has chain lightning now.
Cool. Thank you.
Such a powerful shield. Lesson learned: never release that shield in a low-level campaign ever again. But it didn't really matter because that was a anniversary gift. Everybody got some really powerful items.
Excellent. Cool. Well, I am going to go after this one right in front of me.
So your AC is increased by 1, and you got chain lightning now. DC 18. That's a hit.
And I am going to go after him one more time.
Yep.
End of turn.
I don't know.
Very interesting. I am going to use, you know what? I'm just going to do the best thing he knows, as I'm actually going to cast Scorching Ray at disadvantage, because he is not a fighter. Just for this one.
Okay. 20's a hit, 13's a miss, 16 is a hit.
Nice. For 12 damage in total, and he is gonna use a... Nah, he's not gonna use it yet. For now, he's just gonna keep intact for that.
Right. I will take our fire at this. And I will shoot it again.
Your first attack has disadvantage. FY from that last punch. Forgot to mention it too.
Oh yeah, so it would have been like a 20.
It's still a hit. I'm just giving his number to still hit. But yeah.
And I'll haste it, so I'll take my hasted shot at...
We'll make another attack though right now because I'm using that those 2 attacks as 1 because of the disadvantage on the first strike from the spike. Alright, it's dead.
Alright, so I will take my third shot at my hasted shot at this one. Oof. Well, I was doing so well there.
This fourth shot.
That was the third.
Yeah, but you still have a hasted
the
action.
hasted shot. Oh, that was my hasted shot.
Oh, did you use your bonus action?
No, I have not used
Oh.
my bonus action yet.
You get one
Okay.
more. Come on.
Yeah, I was thinking whether I wanted to take it or do something else with it, but I will shoot at it.
That's a miss.
Oh, fuck that.
You're hasted
Okay.
though. Oh wait, no, it's 15. Never mind. That's a miss. Not hasted. Oh, I forgot. It's +2. I see that. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Before Reknel's turn, the phase spider comes into play as it pops out and attacks Nietzsche. 19 to hit.
Hits.
All right. Roll me a con save for poison. You do have the bless, so.
I do.
Alright. 11 is the DC, so you do succeed it, so you take half as much poison. So you take 8 piercing, and instead of 27 poison, that's halved. So 13
And
poison and 8 piercing. You can uncanny dodge the damage if you want as a reaction.
That's what I was about to ask. Can I?
Yeah. Because
I
it is
will
it's an attack, so.
And then.
So you would have the 13 poison and 8 piercing. Alright. Reknel, what do you want to do? Is this giant spider just spawns out of nowhere?
Shriek. Ah! Not expecting that. Awful, terrible. I don't like it at all. Changes exactly what I was going to do, and I will quickly bring up Lightbringer and smash it right in the head.
Nice. Bonk it.
Oh, 14.
Yep.
And then I will. Come on, Spellbook. Hurry and get back to us. Okay. And I'm just going to move that Spellbook and I'll be done. Of my bonus action, and I'm done.
We'll just warding bolt this last Ashen right over here.
15 is a miss.
And she'll just kind of shout at Casimir. Please finish that one quickly. We have a giant spider on our hands. And Charon will give a help action.
Damn, you writing hardcore over there, Epsilon. Write an essay.
Yeah.
Nietzsche.
Yeah, Nietzsche's not liking this spider. Ah! And we'll take his shots to hopefully get this thing killed. Uses his crossbow expert and
Alright, you shoot it point blank in the face as it dies.
got it.
Oh, wonderful. Belay that order, Casimir. Keep doing what you're doing.
Huzzah! Nice shot.
End a turn.
Spider gets on me though.
Alright. Asterite. It's gonna keep attacking. Misses both hits, 11 and 22.
I'm gonna use my reaction to before my turn to right post to go after this thing.
Okay. That's a hit.
And I'll look back at Epsilon starting my turn now and say, affirmative, Epsilon.
You can roll 2d20s, by the way, since you have multi-attack. It only works for the people who have multi. So you choose a 3, you lose your grip of your weapon, or 6, you have disadvantage in your next attack roll.
I'll choose 6.
Okay. Balano.
Wait, Red.
Go ahead.
I still have my second attack.
Oh yeah, my fault.
No worries.
I forgot ride post. You can go for it. That's a hit. I don't know why you tried disadvantage.
For 9 magical slashing.
Okay.
And then that will end my turn.
Alright, Valinor.
Bal's gonna go for Firebolt. This one right over here. For 9 fire damage.
Very nice.
Very nice fire damage. He's also going to do his best thing there is. His bonus action ending turn.
Okay, well, I will try to hit this. Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm taking 19 probably.
Yeah, you got advantage your next hit.
Woo! I'm gonna shoot it again. Well,
It's gonna get snake eyes, right?
I mean, at this rate,
That's a hit as you kill it. Any combat.
thanks for the rescue, guys. That was unexpected.
That
Well-
face fighter was nasty.
And
Once combat's over, he'll drop haste.
I sit down to rest, knowing what's coming.
If you
Oh,
want,
if you
still,
want-
for those that had investigate the bodies, you can still, or you can check out what's in the webs.
I'll investigate the bodies.
I am going to use second wind
Alright.
and
As Balinor, you begin to come across one of the bodies. You see one of the corpses still wears a blood-stained cape. It is intricate and different than the rest. It has ancient runes stitched into the silver thread along the hem of this grayish-purple cape. Is it your brethren, Balinor? Your brethren!
No, anything but that, not my brothers. Quite a sad, scene.
Yes, but I think it's safe to say that we did avenge them to some degree.
Hey, Red, do you have lighting on?
Lighting on what?
The whole map? Like,
Yeah, there's lighting on. It's illuminating in certain spots.
I can see the whole map. I didn't know if you wanted to.
Oh no, you shouldn't be able to. That's probably a glitch.
Okay.
You'll have to refresh. That's a glitch that
Okay.
people have.
I'm trying not to look anywhere. So
Just refresh. It should
I don't
go
want to
away.
give it. Okay. I don't want to give anything away.
Does everybody see the map or no?
I only see.
I do not
Now
see
I
it's
these.
only
dark.
see like the
Now
line
it's
of sights, and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It should-
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Now
a glitch.
that's what
You
I have
shouldn't be
now.
able to see the whole
That's what I
time.
have now. Okay.
Yeah, it happens. I had some person who could see the map all the time. It was irritating me. But he wasn't spoiling it, at least.
I see bosses. I see mini bosses. There's like an item over here.
Well, you can't see that, but yeah. You look through the webs as there is a couple corpses left in there, but it's hard to tell if they actually have anything worth or not. You could try to burn the webs, but it's up to you.
I could shoot them down if you guys need it to.
Do we recognize these corpses?
They are Duergars. As you can see, their cavities are infested with eggs.
Burn them all.
But I don't know if you wish to go right ahead. Otherwise, I say we save all resources, for we do not know what is to come.
You go like firebolt them all.
Alright, as you watch the webs burn and ignite in fire, as the see-through webs itself it's really hard to even see them, but you eventually ignite it as you watch the eggs, as you hear the little screeches of the spiders burn.
I do not want any of my race to suffer, in that fact at least.
Well, shall we continue on upwards through this hallway?
Let's shall. Well, you already know my deal. I can cast haste up to 3 times a day, but it's at the cost of my
As you begin to move closer, Casimir, you see
feeling spell, so.
in the side, you see a spherical creature with eye stalks hovering back in the alcove. A large open book rests on a 3-foot-high lump of sickly organic material that rises naturally from the floor. You see a creature moving there with some eye stalks as it's currently reading something.
I'm just going to turn around and I'm just going to like make some kind of motion to tell everyone to tread lightly, walk quietly. I'm sorry, where is it? Is it up here or was it down? Okay, down there.
Be very careful. Reginald, it may be hungry for books.
I'm just gonna slowly and like gingerly start making my way over there.
Okay. Ah, this is interesting. I wonder what the next chapter has to read. Speaks common.
I'll just sort of. Epsilon was kind of just like try to listen if he's reading out loud to see if she recognizes anything. Otherwise, she's just
He
gonna.
doesn't look like he's reading out loud, but he is talking to himself.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, she'll just shrug then.
So Casimir's just gonna look behind him and just kind of point to like Kai, Recknold, Valinor, Nietzsche to just kind of like follow the path like up north to maybe see if we can go around it.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check just in case.
Where is the sound coming from?
A little nook ahead and to the left.
Where are my characters? Oh, I have to regenerate my character.
It
Character
doesn't seem to
feed.
be bothered. It's just enjoying its book. As you begin to move forward, you see in the corner of your eye, Casimir, you see a horrible sight. You see slime coating the wall of the floor of this nook. An enormous creature shaped like a brain which sits a puddle and goo, while 4 fleshy nuggets bounce around nearby. As you've encountered these creatures before, long ago, as you see them once again within this place.
No, thank you.
I think after this, I'm going to give up adventuring.
And that's right over here. Oh, it's up there. Okay, gotcha.
You can roll a perception check if you like and see around the vicinity. Or investigation if you see fit, which is ever better for you, Casimir. 11 is a fail.
So as we're just kind of preparing, I'm gonna just touch the unicorn symbol on my armor, whisper a silent prayer, and I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
I sees him do this and thinks, good idea. And I believe I will do the same. I think I have between good and evil.
Oh yes, if we're doing that, I'll just cast guidance on Casimir.
Once again, I confuse myself with my other character.
Yeah, you don't have that. So.
All right, I'm gonna start to walk that way a little further.
Not that way.
Go ahead. We know that they are aggressive, so we should just head them off.
And just charge.
Yes, just be careful for whatever is around the corner on your right.
All right, I'm just gonna go in there and like, I don't know if I can surprise it, but like charge in there.
You won't be able to surprise, but you could probably get like 2 squares in before encounter happens. Alright, roll initiative. As the Bobules wake up, as Mother is hungry. Ooh, one got a nat 20. It's gonna try to go to you. It's gonna have disadvantage on its attack. Slam. Natural blood. 11. Caught off guard. Next attack on it you have advantage on it if you hit it. Anybody. But it will try to use its bonus action to try to leech on you. Give me a dexterity saving throw, Casimir.
Cool.
You evade it as its mouth tries to kind of clamp onto your back. As you remember these horrible creatures.
Oh god, I remember you, and I'm gonna use my reaction to make, because it was technically a melee attack, right? That I tried to do.
It's slam, yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna riposte.
This one will start to come around you and try to. 14 is a hit. So this one will try to hit you as well. Misses with 14. It will also try to bonus action leech on you. Dexterity save. Nine's a fail. As it leeches on. Go ahead.
Doesn't he have bonus with his?
So it's a 12.
12. It's still a fail. It's a 14 DC. As it latches onto your back, attaches on you. Let's see. Oh, it does it on your turn. Guess it doesn't do damage yet. It's just basically it's just on you. It's not grappled. Well, it's kind of grappled, but it's not like, impeding your movement or anything. Because they're considered tiny.
Got it.
They're like leeches.
So I will target the one that's currently leeching. My hand crossbow. And did I hear something about the first attack gets advantage?
The
Or
other
is that
one
first
here.
attack by him? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you already used it, so it was wasted. With his repose. But it didn't waste it. It did damage. So which one are you attacking? The one on his back or the one?
The one that's leeching him. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Casimir seeing Kai shoot the crossbow at his face, it just goes wide-eyed.
No.
16 hit.
Yep.
And then
Your haste is gone, by the way. And you don't have bless anymore.
Yeah. I don't think that's blessed. I don't have blessed mark.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
I think that's my
your fighting style. I'm just
fighting style.
All right.
Yeah. And fire off my use my bonus attack. Fire at it again.
All right. You kill it off his back.
That will be my turn. Give Cass a nod at your back.
Just gonna give him a nod back and a smile.
Well done, Kai. And Nietzsche will try to take out the one in front of Casimir. And will use his bonus action for another shot.
15 on which one? This one? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, that's a hit.
End of turn.
Okay. Epsilon.
Thanks. Yeah, she's gonna step up here and try to just shoot a warding bolt at this giant bomb thing. Why not? From one mother to another.
That's a crit.
Beautiful, awesome. And then she'll say, yes. One mother to another, your children look like little horrid things.
Alright,
They're ugly.
as soon as it gets hit, it uses his reaction to move closer, a half its speed.
Great. And then she's just gonna have Charon give a help action against this nasty little thing in front of Casimir.
Alright, little boys are going in. They are actually skipping and trying to attach it to Epsilon. Slam. 22 to hit.
It does hit.
You take 20 psychic damage. As it's gonna try to bonus action leech on your body. Roll me a dexterity save. You succeed, you avoid it. This one we'll go for Casimir. That's a miss, 12. Bonus action. Tries to grab on you, dexterity save. You avoid it as it's trying to get into your face. Get away from me!
Not this time.
Recknold.
Lose my one. These things, we do not want them near us. You. And then I'm going to cast a witch bolt at this one right here.
That's a hit.
Come on. That was not very good. But I get to do it again next turn, so.
Zip zap zippity zap. Casimir.
Excellent. So I am, as I kind of just like shield off this little thing next to me, like I just kind of notice this electricity that's radiating from my shield, and I decide to take advantage of that, not knowing exactly what it's going to do, and I just thrust that in the direction of this brain, and I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
All right. As you, sadly, the Call Lightning won't work in this area due to the spaces of this place, because Call Lightning needs like an atmosphere to cast it, enough space. Sadly, the ceiling's only 20 feet. So you'll have to, you can take that back if you want, but I'm just letting you know it won't work here.
Alright, cool. Then I will then just, I am going to just run past these two, and I'm going to go up to this brain.
Alright. It's basically like an egg sack, basically, what you're fighting. It's pretty gross.
Cool, and I'm going to make an attack on it.
These ones are gonna make attack bops, right? Or, okay, let me some slams. Oh wow, double nat 1. What does this mean? 5 and I don't think they have anything for 5. 5. 0 movement speed for 1, and the other one has no weapon. Okay.
Does the 16? So I rolled the 25. Does the 16 hit?
Yeah, 16 hit. I was just looking at call lightning. Yeah, call lightning won't work because you need it needs an atmosphere or at least a room to create it. Then in a room it doesn't really work since the brain is a brain. Yep, they both hit.
Cool, and that will. I'm actually gonna come up here, and then that will end my turn.
All right. Let's see what we do. It's gonna use its spawn as it starts hatching eggs off its body and spewing them everywhere. It spawns 3 of them. It's gonna spawn. Babies. That's what we'll do for its turn. Oh, we have the order out of order for some reason. Okay, alright. The little babies will make their accord towards Recknold. $19 to hit. For 10
That will hit, but I will use the glass staff to use a yes.
Alright. We'll try to bonus action leech on you. Roll me a dexterity save.
Rude.
So goes right on your forehead.
Rude.
You're not grappled, but I'm just gonna put it on so I know. This baby will go to Nietzsche. 24 to hit for 11 psychic.
That hits.
So roll me a bonus action. Sorry, dexterity save. Dexterity saving throw. My apologies.
I will use my bonus action to have that.
Sorry. Oh, you're using uncanny dodge to have the psychic reaction.
Yes.
Alright, your reaction is used. You take 5 psychic instead. Roll me dexterity saving throw for leech, so you can dodge it.
Yes.
Dodge the grab a body. What's a grab on your face? 11 is a fail. Grabs on your face, as it's on your nose. I don't know.
He's gonna move over here. He is gonna use his action to create a Eldritch Cannon. Which, this cannon is gonna be the Force Ballista.
How does it look
So
like?
when creating this, so when he's creating the cannon, a stereotypical artificer, he doesn't actually create it on his hand. He actually starts making like a snowman out of stone, where he slowly starts sculpting it from the stone itself, as he's like molding it soon to be in a cannon, as he creates wheels instead of legs. But these are like almost like suction cup, like ish. But as he does that, he will also use the cannon for bonus action, which is his d20 plus his spell attack, which is fun. Plus 5, 22.
Which one are you hitting?
The one that's Nietzsche attached.
Oh, fire in his face. Okay, go for it.
Alrighty, it is 2d8 plus the explosive cannon, which gives it a 3d8 now. As it does 19, and it is pushed 5 feet from him.
Alright, pushes off his face. This is just next to him at this point because it was on him.
Yeah. As that is his turn.
Ow! Thank you! Thank you very much!
This one is... I'm going to make it as a core towards Valinor.
Oh god.
11 misses. Give me a bonus action. Sorry, not bonus. God, I'm dexterity. God damn it.
I'll give you a bonus action if you want it. Dex?
Yeah. You
13?
fail as it attaches to your buttocks.
No. Not my booty.
Let's see if we can pull this off. So I'm going to shoot the one that's on Valinor now.
Reaches for his ass. Stand still.
It's on my cheeks. Please help.
Stop wiggling!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fumble table. Roll me a 2d20. Let's see what happens. Which one you get? That's hilarious if you stabbed him.
It jiggles on its own.
Or you can roll 2 of them because you have multi-attack. Alright, so you get to choose a 9 for no reactions. That's like the common one you always get. And then backfire if it doesn't do that thing because you did use a spell.
Okay, I will take that one. And so my second attack will be a repeat of the first. Hey, it didn't actually hit you, so that's good.
That'd be hilarious. There is one that can actually hit him.
And
22.
I am going to use a superiority die. And it's the push attack. They have to make a 6.
Strength. Okay. They failed with a 9.
At this strength, okay. And so they'll be pushed 15 feet.
Away? Okay.
Yeah. Then I will turn around and do the same thing over here.
It's on Ragnald's head. Turn it off.
Just think of it as an apple.
Oh, you almost hit the apple.
Think of it as an apple. Shoot the head.
At 9, I am going to. Because I'm thinking I'd have to roll at least 8 to have a chance. So, oh, that'll be it. Sorry, I'm off my game right now. I will step back. That will be.
Alright, this thing is gonna go. Gotta choose between. It's going for Epsilon. 25 to hit Epsilon.
That sure hits.
Take 14 psychic. Roll me a dexterity save. You dodge it. Alright, Nietzsche, there's a lot of them around you.
There are a lot of them around me. Not happy about it whatsoever.
This reminds me of like Alien versus Predator and these like the face sucker things. Kill them!
First, I will attack the one to the left of me with my crossbow.
The hurt one?
No, not the hurt one yet.
You want it? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Inbound there, don't forget to take off that grappled.
What do you mean, what? I thought you got the one off. Oh, you got off.
I know, but the grapple symbol is still on. So this is the one I
him
took off.
on Valinor. Yeah. It's still alive, but very hurt.
And then I will hit it again with my rapier. No, sorry, it has to be
Yeah, it
Like-
has to be the light crossbow because you fired it.
Yeah, I'll use the light crossbow.
Depending if you had a hand crossbow, then it'd be different. You point blank hit it again. It's still alive, but very, very, very hurt.
End of turn.
All right, Epsilon.
Gotcha. I have a question for you, Red. If I was to use a line attack from up here, could I? How many of these are being hit right now?
All of them. All bullet line. It would have to go on them, so it would be 4 of them.
Gotcha. Well, that's good enough for me. She'll take 2 attacks of op, I guess, as she just
Slam. 20 and a 23.
those both hit her.
Oh, jeez. You take 20 psychic and 15 psychic. They do a lot of damage if they hit you. As you watch her sparks kind of fly as she gets hit like aggressively hard by these psychic pseudopods.
Oh, are they hitting me? I didn't notice, and she's actually resistant to psychic damage, luckily. But she's just gonna come over here. Well, Mommy's done. Let's clean this shit up. And she's just gonna throw her javelin of lightning and target this guy right, the last one.
So you have to make the strike with the javelin. Let's see if it hits.
Extra
sorry,
D6.
just 1 second. That's a whole 10 to hit.
10. Alright. It does not hit, as it's just the lightning does go off, it just doesn't
Sure.
hit the target.
Yeah, no
So
sweat.
I would say
And,
it would hit the 3 of them at least, but yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, then they'll make dex saves.
20, natural 20, and 7.
Well, the ones with 20 take half of 15, and the one that misses gets
They
15.
get
Right?
obliterated either way because they're super low, even if they got a nat 20.
And
Watch
that
just
will... Yeah, that'll be her turn. Well, actually, she'll... How far is that? 5, 10, 15, 20? She'll just come back down here.
Nice job, Epsilon.
Oh, thank you. Not very strong, alas. And we'll give a help action.
Alright, this one is going to... I'll pick a target between... it's going for you. 21 to hit for 10 psychic.
Excellent.
Roll me a dexterity save. That succeeds. Alright, this boy is going to pick between the 2 of you. Nope, it's going for you as well. 18 to hit.
Oh, that will miss.
Okay, roll me a dexterity save. It begins to hug you.
Oh, no sweat.
Alright, Recnal, on the start of your turn, the leech starts hurting you.
Rude.
Take 9 piercing damage. So it's eating into your skull.
All right. So can I just pull it off?
Yeah,
Or-
it takes an
I guess I
action.
just-
Strength check.
Great.
18. It says check, but is it the same for check or save or no?
Oh. Or would I do a strength check?
It's the number on the left where you put your stats in. You just click on the strength.
Oh, I'm sorry. 19.
No, what's the mod? It's 4 plus 4. Oh, that's
4. Yeah, plus
yeah,
4.
then it's the same. All right. Yeah, you rip it off your head as an action.
Huzzah! Get off of me, you stupid supper thing!
But I'm cute.
And then I think I still had the witch bowl because I made my constitution. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. That was my action.
Yep.
I had to use my. I can't do it as a bonus action. So I will just move this to the 1, 2. I guess that was my whole action. I will end.
Alright, the big mama is going to make her 2 slam attacks. 19 and 16 misses as she crushes into the ground. As you avoid and dodge and weave from falling prone.
She's prone.
No, you're just dodging, so you're not prone. Because this creature is known to, if it does drop you to 0, it instantly consumes you, and you die. So this thing's.
I am going to riposte.
All right. As it will use its reaction using aggressive hunger, it'll make an extra attack. 21 is a miss. Your AC is massive now, a 24 AC paladin.
And if I used my parry as a reaction, my AC would be 28. Only for that attack. Anyway, cool. I'm gonna attack this thing twice.
Okay. Yep. Ooh, that's a crit.
Cool, and I am going to, you know what? I'm gonna smite this thing at 2nd level.
Oh yeah.
So
66.
give me just
or what? 6. Oh, it's 3d6, right? Or
yeah, 3D.
3d8, so it'd be 68. Because it's an aberration, so.
Yeah, so 8d8, correct? 3d8 for this, because I'm using the smite at 2nd level, so 3d8
yeah, so it
plus.
just doubles it basically. 3d8. It's not undead. It's just an aberration. You don't get extra damage. So the 3d8 would be doubled.
Got it. Okay.
If it was an undead, it'd be way much, but more. But yeah. So it'd be 68 for 2nd level smite. Holy shit. Yeah, it's dead. You just kill it. Did you watch the brain explode? Well, all sacks everywhere.
Excellent. And perfect.
As he's covered in the juices. Alright, this thing wants back on you. Uppies.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna use my movement. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna come stand right here next to Epsilon.
Alright, that's it. Got it. 8 misses. It's gonna roll me a dexterity save, Recnal, and it wants to get back on your head.
Get off of me, you. Oh,
You dodge it. Alright, Balinor. So you're probably laughing over there. Recnal's just like.
Oh yeah. He's choosing not to help Regnal, but he has to, I guess. But he's gonna use an action to fireball this little fuck here.
Okay.
Ew. 25.
Yep.
for 13 damage, and I'm gonna do the mastering guy. Bonus action, cannon fire. But I'm gonna be helping one person, and that's Nichi.
Yeah. The hate is real. I love it.
First,
That's it.
only 2 damage again. Nice. For 8 damage, and pushed 5 feet away. Gotta make a macro for this now. I'm gonna call it the BB cannon. As that is the end of my turn. Free action laugh.
Kai.
Alright. Let me take a shot at this one.
That's a hit.
Ready?
Yeah.
Heck.
That's a fumble.
Jeez, Luigi.
2d20, please. 11 or 10. Caught off guard. Next attack roll made against you has advantage.
Both, that's for both of them?
It's the same shit, yeah.
Okay, so I will use my bonus action to shoot it again. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, this thing is going back on Ichi. 21 to hit. Nietzsche? Let's beat it again. Yeah.
That hits.
You take 23 psychic.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. You take half that. 11 damage.
Got it.
We'll try to grapple on you again. Dexterity save, as it's going for your face. You fail, as it's on your face.
Darn.
So at the start of your turn, it does damage as it starts ripping into you. As you take 5 piercing.
I am not happy that it's on me.
Man, don't worry, it'll be off you for a second.
And Nietzsche will try to
He aims a crossbow to his face. I'm gonna kill myself.
no, I think I'm gonna just rip it off or attempt to rip it off.
Alright, give me strength check. Action.
Is it
It is strength. Yeah, it's a strength check for an action. Yeah, and it takes your entire action. That's a fail. It's still on your face.
Sad face.
It'd be funny if you like run around with it. You're like, get it off me, get it off me. It's because it's stuck on you.
I will turn around towards Balinor. End of turn.
It's like muffled. Alright, at the start of your turn, you take some damage. A little sucker on your back. 6 points of piercing. Starts like ripping into your metal, trying to get the circuits.
Ah, excellent. Well, I don't feel too much. I'll just kind of poke at it and say, some help please, Casimir, and give a help action to the one that's grappling her, and I'll just have Karen give a help action to the one that's not grappling her.
This one is going to attack. Slam! Misses with 11. This one is going to slam into you as well. 22 to hit. On you.
It hits.
Yeah. Take 25 psychic damage. Halved. As it leeches. It's going to try to leech on you as well. Give me a dexterity. activated. Recknold.
All right. I think the bestest way to do this is to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level.
Alright. Let's get the missiles up.
I'm going to
5
do
missiles. Pew, pew, pew.
2 at mine and 3 at this one.
Okay.
So mine first. 1, 2,
Still alive.
and 3 at Nietzsche's is 1, 2. A lot of good roll.
11
Yeah.
damage.
And then 1, 2, 3.
Casimir.
Cool. I am going to go for the one that is hurt just below Epsilon first.
Both have advantage.
Yes.
Wow, that's a hit. 9.
Cool. And then I'm going to go after the one above Epsilon now.
Yep.
And then I am going to use I'm going to use my bonus action and I'm going to like just kind of quickly just touch the unicorn on my cross, and I'm just going to say this is for you, Epsilon, and I'm going to use Inspiring Smite on her.
Oh.
And that'll give her temporary HP. Let me roll for that.
And you. Sorry, we're learning this skill.
Oh, whoops!
Immediately
I read that
after you
wrong.
deal damage with the Divine Smite, so you can't use it.
Okay.
Never mind. I take that back. Sorry.
It's okay. So that's probably from the new book, right?
Sure, maybe.
I don't know where it's from. I've never heard of
He's
it.
just using this one.
Alright, this little globule is gonna smack. 25 to hit on Recknold for 12 psychic. Let's roll me a dexterity save again as it tries to attach itself.
25, 12, you said?
12 psychic, yep. Alright, grabs onto your crotch. Ah!
All right. He's gonna be fair this time. He's gonna roll a d20. 1 through 5 is Recknold. 6 through 20 is
The
Nietzsche.
chances on...
Well, it's bonus action. He is gonna use the BB cannon on Nietzsche. Out of character. I'm sorry, Recknold. It's just that fucking Val hates
I
you
love,
that
I love the
bad.
8. Yeah, it's good. 21.
21 hits.
Yeah, you knock him, I'm guessing, off him.
For 11 down, yeah. He's separated 5 feet away from him. No, for 11... Actually, what kind of damage is it? It just tells me 11d8. Let's see.
Something that 20.
It's probably force
No.
damage.
Yeah, it is force damage. And I also can do like a little protection cannon, but he's also gonna be nice, I guess. He's gonna do an action for Firebolt at this one now.
Okay. That's a hit.
No, I was hoping it'd miss.
As it's still alive, it's still on his crotch.
It burns!
It's just
me.
sorry, I think my aim is a little poor. As he looks at the camera for a second.
It's a big target.
Right, I'm We're
breaking the
trying
fourth
to
wall.
hit it.
Only one per campaign.
Oh, which one are you hitting?
This one.
Oh, right in his crotch. The arrow slightly misses his junk as it dies.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to fire at this one.
That's a wrong person. That's an actual player.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to.
Yeah.
All those symbols on it. Okay, so it doesn't look like anybody's.
So which one do you want to hit?
Fire.
The one below it or
That's
the
fine.
top one?
Yeah, the top there.
Okay.
Second shot.
You know there's one right in front of you, right?
I don't think he cares about that one.
Nine.
You want to hit the one
I'll
in front?
shoot this.
It's dead.
Then I will fire at this one at the top. Bonus action.
It's dead as well.
Oh, thank you.
That is my turn.
That's some nice shooting there, Tex.
I tried. I'm not always.
Well done, Kai. Thank you. Ugh.
Nietzsche will
We're still in
move.
combat. We're still in combat, so watch out, Balnar. Go back where you were.
Nietzsche moves up and then takes his shot at the one that is holding our friend Epsilon.
15 is a hit for 25 damage.
And then we'll use the bonus action and just shoot again to hopefully kill it.
For 6, it's still alive.
End of turn.
Right, then it started your turn, Epsilon. It starts ripping into your circuits again. 10 points of piercing.
Oh, she's starting to feel that now. But, you know, well, what to do? I think she's just gonna go ahead and try to ward Dean Bolted at disadvantage.
Thirteen's a miss.
Alas. Then I'll just have, Charon give a help action on it. And hope that I am okay.
Slam. 22 to hit.
That hits.
You take 20 psychic damage. Halved.
Excellent. Well, she's going to shut down. Excuse me.
Oh no!
Recknold.
Ain't so good.
Welcome to Endgame, boys.
One, two, three, four. And I will chill touch this creature right here.
Okay. Bumble table, please.
Hmm.
And you don't have bless anymore. The bless is gone.
I didn't have it. I don't have it on my sheet.
And well, it rolled it on the global.
I know. It's not checked.
Go
I have
ahead.
to check it.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, you know what? He actually... I'm so sorry. You would have advantage on that because Charon helped.
Oh, I did.
You do. Yes, you do. Roll the damage.
Oh,
Hey, kill it. Any combat.
Hey.
Nietzsche will move over.
Is anybody here really good with the medicine kit? Epsilon is down.
Nietzsche's gonna cast your wound.
No.
No.
Wait, Nietzsche, please don't.
It's too
Okay,
late.
okay.
Cast the Cure Wounds. You wouldn't know that. Anyways,
Oh,
but,
thank
yeah.
you.
Do you want to cast the Cure Wounds or you want to stop him and slap him?
I want to stop him.
Right, give me a contested here. He wants to help, so I'd say athletics versus his acrobatics. Alright, you stop him, you push him away. So don't use the spell slot Nietzsche as he pushes you away.
Wait, why not?
We need to stabilize him first. We need to stabilize her first. I appreciate what you're trying to do. We need to stabilize her first
Alright.
before we cast any kind of magic or cure anything on her.
Alright, Epsilon, give me death save. As
Probably have a chance. If anything, I know how to treat wounds.
Balinor, if you are good with the medicine kit, please do it.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you have a medicine kit?
Doesn't need a medicine kit. You can just do medicine.
Oh God.
Epsilon, give me another death save.
Dear God.
Okay, maybe we
He plugged the wrong wire in the wrong spot.
I'm not used to a body that's not actually alive, but
Just heal him already. Heal her. I don't know what you're telling me, Cat. You're just meowing at me.
Give either I will assist doing a medicine or I give a help action for someone doing a medicine. Either way.
Well,
I
Battle
mean,
do it again. He already failed it. Someone else has to.
yeah,
All right, I will.
I can give the action to help.
He shows you the wires that he says don't touch.
Do not touch the black one. Apparently, the black one is bad.
I will try. Does anybody have guidance?
Yes, I will give you guidance.
I have firebolt.
You have guidance.
I roll advantage medicine check with guidance. The DC's a 10.
Natural one.
Oh, it's terrible. Don't say that.
We're getting it out.
Alright. You begin to role play it out how you do the circuitry. Casimir.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Role play how you repair her.
So, I mean, not necessarily knowing how her circuitry works. Oh, it's just I have the lightning that's emanating from my shield that basically just shocks her kind of back to
And it
life.
feels like her own magic.
Alright. So
It feels like magic.
So you're stabilized, Epsilon, but you're not awake. So you're unconscious for an hour until someone either heals you or you wait the hour. But in the meantime, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break.
Red, I'm sorry. I missed the last thing you said.
I have no idea. I went upstairs, tried to take my AirPods out because our cat was just meowing.
Yes, man. I think we're just on a break.
Okay. I figured out exactly what our cat said, though, once I went upstairs. He said, "You're not supposed to be downstairs sitting on the computer. You're supposed to be upstairs. Mommy's upstairs watching TV. You're supposed to be sitting on the chair so I could sit on your lap and watch TV with her. She's not supposed to be home tonight, so... Come on, cat. Leave me alone." Mm-hmm.
I am back.
Huzzah!
Welcome back.
So Epsilon is stabilized, but they are still unconscious until they received healing.
Can I heal her now, or
Yes.
are we waiting?
You can heal if you want.
No, I say it to the group.
Oh.
Specifically looking.
Yes, Nietzsche, I'm sorry. No hard feelings. I knew that if we cast any magic on her first, that it would be potentially catastrophic. We needed to try to stabilize her first.
I see. I did not realize that was the case.
Is that because she's a robot?
Her circuitry is very delicate.
Well, I don't fancy meeting any more of these. That was well enough for me. At least I'm glad that tentacled eyeball creature didn't hear us. Come and attack us from behind.
Ah, I return to consciousness. I return online with 3 of my champions around me. Thank you, everyone. I think I...
Got some holes in your armor, but you're good.
Ah, yes. I'll just, drag myself over here and begin mending myself. Thank you, everyone.
Sorry, we couldn't quite get to you in time.
Oh, not at all. Don't worry. This crown that Recknell blessed me with has protected me, and I was able to take many blows.
As you have a conversation, I like everybody except for Casimir because he failed his checks, but the rest of you can roll a perception check or investigation. Either one. As anybody with a 14 or higher, you do notice there is a secret passageway here, kind of hidden in the chambers. As you almost even see like you can peel back the flesh to enter it.
Have we peeked over here yet? Should we
There's a secret.
look around before we open the secret door?
Down
I'm just
here.
saying. He didn't. You say a door or a passage? Yeah, I guess
It's a
usually
passage.
there is a passage.
Yeah, but you have to peel back flesh.
Should I send my spellbook to investigate over here in this area? It looks like it's a big chamber.
In here, oh, it's just a bunch of residue. But down here, you see Shredding of flesh and broken bones scattered around the room. An enormous double door made out of the same spongy material as the rest of the maze. Standing firmly shut at one side, the door lacks handles or hinges.
There's a giant door over there, the set of double doors.
Where are they? To the north of us, you said?
In this direction. Well, far we can actually see.
I think the hidden passageway makes like a good idea.
There's a hidden passageway here?
Oh, there is a hidden passageway. It looks like it's over here in this wall. If we come down to this area.
Yeah, Recknold spotted it.
Oh, well, shall we?
Might be worthwhile
Oh, yeah,
to go.
everybody saw.
Perhaps I can store more than just myself if we find a place to relax for a moment, but be on your guard.
Do you want to peel the skin flap?
Do you want to look in there? Or you're saying you want to get rest first? Is that what you're saying? Or you were going to cast take 10 minutes to do your ritual, or do you want to peek in first? I guess.
Yes, why don't we peek in? I could ask Sankaron, or you mentioned your book?
Either way works for me. Or I can leave my book to guard this back passageway over here. Should anything want to come that way? Although it didn't hear us battling, so I'm hoping there's nothing over there.
Oh, right. Well, Casimir, why don't you open this up?
All right. Athletics check.
No, you just kind of peel the brain, the brain walls flesh back. Kind of grossly, but you do it. You open it up.
Beautiful. I'm going to step in.
As you see, coming up, bubbles float in the air in this chamber, emitting an organic nodules attached to the walls. A narrow ripped into the far wall gapes around the wound, revealing a terrifying kaleidoscope of a warped terrain as you see some kind of creatures that do not belong here. You can roll me a history check, and if you're from the Underdark, if you're in this room, you roll at advantage.
I'm not from the Underdark, but he did a lot of trading with the Underdark.
You can still again. You have advantage.
I didn't know if you get advantage or not. Okay. Or if I'm yeah.
What do you all see in there?
T7.
You know those are flumps. They are naturally good spirits. Creatures. They're aberrations, of course, though.
Well, don't hurt them. They're good spirited.
All right. Well, Casimir's just slowly start walking over there. I'm going to just sheath my weapon and put it away.
Putting away his weapon, it must be an empty room.
As they begin to telepathically link to your minds, as they almost feed off the negative energies, as that's how they feed. As they're like, "You are here. What
Can I talk?
brings you?" Yeah, you can talk normally. They just telepathically talk. That's how they talk.
And just say, we are just explorers exploring this tunnel, if you will.
We are hiding. We are scared of the one they call Lavash. Lavash, Lavash, Lavash.
Oh, interesting. Well, there is no need to be scared anymore, for we are here. In fact, we are here to try to rid this place of said Lavash.
Did you
That is our
kill
job.
the creature that's wrong upon the wall? The horrible clusters it spawns. It has been killing a lot of us and wrecking everything it comes.
Well, we destroyed one of its creatures just moments ago in this other room. This brain in this little tiny creatures that it was giving hatch to. So I think we are well on our way to trying to ridding this place of Lavash, and we will do what we can to keep you and the rest of the ones like you safe.
We're not allowed to leave. We are stuck here, forced to be here. As you can see, the flumps have been installed into the organic devices as they're generating the bubbles, as they're unable to move.
Do you know what would happen if we detached you from this wall?
We do not know. We haven't tried. We are scared.
What is it you want? Do you want to be set free from here?
We want Lavash to be gone. We wish to leave and live in harmony. They stole us from our home, forced us against our will. As you can roll our Arcana check. What the hell they're doing here and why they have them here?
Can I just try to, before I do that, can I just kind of like reach out and try to like gently touch one? May I please?
The one of the creatures or the bubbles?
Yeah, no, one of the creatures.
I'll give guidance to anyone that wants it.
You can tell it feels comfortable with you. It's like a soft mushroom.
I'm sorry, so you are attached to this thing here, to the wall, correct?
We are.
And is it like a tube? Or something like...
Yeah, you see tubes kind of popping these bubbles out. As their bodies
You know
are
what
connected
those
to the
bubbles are?
flesh. As one bubble begins to pop across one of you, you begin to feel, as it touches you, rather imparting a pleasant numbing sensation.
What do they see, Valinor?
Come on in.
Excellent.
Don't attack.
I will... So, okay, I don't want to harm you, but do you mind if I tried to see if I could maybe free you from where you are stuck?
How were they stuck here?
And do you know how you were stuck here? How were you placed
We
here?
were forced by the ones they call the Flayers. I do not know why we are here. The bubbles seem to be generating. We are designed for these bubbles. We do not know why.
Oh, that is worrying.
It is worried. So I'm gonna take my blade
Oh! Epsilon has to turn around.
and I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna try to hurt you. I'm not gonna just like slice, but I'm just gonna try to maybe like press upon where this is attached. I'm just gonna say, do you feel that? Does that hurt at all?
It doesn't hurt us, but you watch the brain quiver. The whole body, the entire structure quivers and shakes.
Take caution. Do you see that, Casimir? These are imprisoned, it looks like.
We
We will
are one with the brain. We are one with the flesh. I am
If you are-
afraid.
If you are one with the flesh, are you able to tell us where Lavosh is?
We do not have access to that. We are merely tools for this horrible creature.
You may not have access, but do you know where it is?
We do not know. We are unable to sense where he is or it is, but we do know we have purposes here. As long as we are here, we will not be harmed, but whatever this place is, it is keeping Lavash numb and satiated.
Alright, well, I worry that if I cut you free and if I cut the others free right now, that is going to somehow enact whatever this living organism is, and it's going to be bad for all of us involved. But once we kill Lavosh, we will come and we will free you.
Well, why don't we ask them?
You think about it in this brain section, it's basically like the fluids. It makes them part of your brain. It like is kind of the fluids that kind of gives you almost a relaxing sensation. I don't know what part of the brain of this is, but yeah.
Can Epsilon speak with them, or are they only talking to Casimir?
Talking telepathically to everybody.
Ah. Well then, out loud, I think she'll just say, well, yes, Casimir does have a soft spot for cute things, and I assume he thinks that you are all very cute. No comment on my own opinion, but...
We had came here for Lavash. We hoped to fight against him. But we are not powerful together.
That is very noble of you. So allow us to be your champions, I think is what Casimir is trying to say. We will handle Lavash, but what about your fates?
If we
What
leave
do you
here,
wish?
Lavash will find us. And I am fearful for what will happen to you.
Oh, worry not. Casimir is my champion, and he is undefeatable. But as far as your own fate goes, do you wish us to leave you here and take care of Lavosh ourselves? Or should we do something else? How would you advise us?
We are not able to fight Lavash. We are too weak. But if you are to fight Lavash, we may join you in the final fight.
Oh, well, I don't know how you will do that, but that sounds wonderful. Good.
We could use all the help that we could get, I'm sure.
I don't actually know what Lavosh is still, so... Well, speaking of which, do you have any information on Lavosh? Because fighting him with zero information is worse than with some information.
What information you require?
Well, what sort of creature is Lavosh, and
We
what...
do not know. It is not one of the flayers. He is beyond unnatural.
Ah, I see. Well, if you have no more information for
His
us...
evolution is beyond our measurement.
Well, that's disconcerting to hear.
He is beyond this place. This is merely a portion of Lavash's will.
All right. Well, looking at
You know
Casimir...
what his will is?
Sorry?
Do you know what he does? Do you know what he
He
wants
wishes
to do?
to rule the entirety of our world. Everybody you know and love shall become Lavash. One with the mind, body and soul.
All right, well, we will hold true to our promise. We will defeat Lavash, and then we will come back and we will set you free. So please fear not. And Casimir's just gonna motion for everybody to leave, because there's no other way out of there, right?
No. But every time like a bubble pops into you, you get this kind of sensation of a numbing sensation. It just makes you feel numb inside. It makes you feel weird. It lingers for a few seconds and dissipates.
Yes, I see that if we were alone, it would be easy to get trapped in a room like that. But luckily we have friends to return to.
As the flesh peels back.
However, if we're going to investigate this area, I could do a prayer of healing now if you think you'll have 10 minutes to listen to my prayers.
No, I have 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I think everybody does.
Then I'll just, if we're left alone here, while everyone chills and does what they wish, I'll just do a prayer of healing.
Alright, you spend 10 minutes to do it.
And everyone will regain 17 hit points.
Nice. As your
Feels better.
good and evil spell goes away, Casimir.
Much better. Thank you.
Welcome back, Balinor. You gained 17 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Did you see anything in that room other than the giant brain, Casimir, that, could be, as they say, looted? As she goes and grabs her lightning javelin.
Oh, inside there's nothing in there. Just brain juices.
Like, while I was away, I found a Kit Kat bar.
I don't know what a Kit Kat bar is, but no, Epsilon, I did not find anything in there.
It sounds delicious.
That is one of the rarest things to find in Mind Flayer area. It's all melty, of course, though. They don't have refrigerators in here.
Well, shall we carry on to where we saw those double doors down below?
Sure.
Alright, you get to the doors. As the doors have no hinges or handles.
All right, Casimir will open the door.
It doesn't budge.
Should I try a little harder?
Perhaps a knock? It's maybe some sort of someone's domain.
Feel free to come knock if you'd like.
I'm okay over here, to be honest.
I'll knock on the door.
Right, knock on. So you hear a voice. Who goes there? Are you a follower?
We are indeed followers. We are here searching for the great Lavash.
Well, you are not welcome if you do not have the access key. I am Bubulinish, and I shall be Lavash's great champion. Find the access key, and we shall have an agreement if you are truly with Lavash.
Could you perhaps give us a hint as to where we could find this access key?
You'll find it when it's soon enough. But in the time being, the gates will not open, as you are before a mind gate. It requires the access key, a rod, to access it. And once you access it, I'll be sure to incinerate you. As Lavash had promised me, if I kill 3 more individuals, I shall become his great champion and receive my own very much Leia.
I just cannot wait, Casimir. We need to be incinerated to help this man. Too bad you can't open this door and incinerate us now.
Oh, I will wait until the binding time. Maybe much more of you will be weakened before you even get the key. And it'll be much sooner and easier to annihilate you with all of my rays. As he disappears, the voice.
I'm just gonna kind of say, well, we need a key.
A rod? Is that what he said?
An access key.
Well, shall we?
And I remember when Casimir used the rods to enable us to spin the get to the eye, which is when he got the feeble mind.
Yes, that is an experience that I would not like to relive again.
I fully agree to that.
Potato bread.
Oh, well, if
Perhaps that ice talkie creature that we saw earlier was some kind of a gatekeeper. I don't relish talking to one of them, but perhaps it knows more than we do.
And there's still... Do we still hear the people to the south of us?
Yeah, you hear someone reading.
If someone wishes to speak to him, feel free to do so. Otherwise, we have the other wing of the brain tunnels to explore.
I don't feel like we should leave that person behind us.
ahead, Recknold.
I'm not the most charismatic person here, but I'm happy to talk to him if that's what we want. Or
I disagree. I think you are very friendly.
well, thank you. Hmm.
I say, why don't we continue on the other way for now? And if we don't find the access key that way, well, we know we've exhausted our other options first.
Well, we know that that creature is probably very dangerous and is reading a book that he's interested in. Recknold, if you are very interested in a book you are reading, do you like being interrupted?
No, can't say that I do.
Ah, well, maybe he'll be finished reading his chapter when we return.
Getting here, do I notice or hear anything?
As you go around the bend, you see 5 human corpses slump against the chamber wide. Around the wall, they emerge seamlessly with a wrinkled grey wall on the floor as they melted into them. Only their upper torsos and heads remain free, each lifeless and faces frozen in a scream.
Oh, if there are corpses ahead, I'll just give you guidance, Casimir.
Excellent. So I'm just going to kind of go step by step, kind of hugging this wall if I can.
Okay.
Nietzsche will continue with the Supreme Snake,
I don't like these.
and he's gonna offer resistance, cast resistance to see if it helps.
As you begin to move across Casimir, beyond the horrible visage of the horrible humans that have been flayed on the wall and melted into the flesh, with only the torsos and heads left remain in a scarred image, you do notice several fleshy lumps on the floor like stalagmites, to the height of 2 to 3 feet. A ball of viscera 2 feet across the pin to a wide, a flat wall with a large sword, and a puddle of slime has leaked down the wall onto the floor beneath the entrails.
Merlin's beard, is that the sword of Excalibur?
The sword is a great sword.
Nietzsche, would like to scout ahead in there?
Nietzsche nods and uses his Supreme Sneak and keep moving forward very cautiously. Do I notice any movement at all?
No. But you do see an individual who's dead on the ground. Looks like a very alienated creature. Its flesh is green, it has pointy ears, and it has no nose.
I keep. I'll look at the creature, or I'm not sure which body it is.
It's a corpse with a sword in it. As you begin to see slime around the vicinity, you can roll a perception check. You also can look closer towards the body. You can either roll Arcana or a history check. The perception check, you realize the goo didn't come from the creature here. It came from something beyond the wall.
Beyond the wall that I'm at,
Correct.
I will step back a little bit. And then you said Arcana or
Yeah, this was going to be a high SDC.
what is it?
It's
What
a
are the
25
two?
DC for the body.
Arcana or history. That's what
Mhm.
it was.
You have no idea what that is, that weird race or creature. It looks like an orc, but then again, it's too skinny to be one. It looks like an elf, but it's too green to be one. It also has no nose. It's rather foreign and weird. It looks very, it looks like out of this world, if you can tell.
I will quietly go back to the group and say, I don't see any creatures up ahead, but it looks like whatever happened came from the wall, not from a person. So keep your eyes sharp. And there is a thing with the sword, but I can't pinpoint what it is. Perhaps one of you can. And I will sneak back.
Well, we don't want to end up like these fellows to our right, so...
I will whisper, and I will offer guidance to anyone that wants it when looking at the wall.
So you can see the
or
great
sword.
sword's impaled into a creature. The creature's dead, though, but was once lurked there. The person had drove his blade into it itself. The body of one of them also left on the ground itself. But whatever it fought some alien-like creature, as it seemed to have lost the battle, but it had won against the creature. The creature itself looks disgusting. But you can roll Arcana or History upon it. It's a DC 25 to know the race and whatever that thing he killed. Since it's not from this world.
Let's try.
Close, but not enough.
Guidance. They get to roll a D1d4.
Who did you put it on?
I said offering guidance to the group.
Well, you have to give it to somebody. Kai or Balador?
Balinor.
Okay, roll me D4.
Let's see. Roll the lucky dice as 24.
Nope.
Just knew that was going to happen.
Well, you're not even close to it anyway, so you can't even...
It's destiny.
Look at this. What is it?
As you guys begin to linger here longer, Rectal, roll me a perception check. As you're the one left in the back by yourself.
Yeah, I'm using my spellbook to check it out.
I'd like you to roll me a perception with your character.
I'm doing it. Yeah. I got you.
13, you don't notice it, but Casimir, I'd like you to roll perception now. You're the closest one.
I'm sorry, did you say something about Casimir?
Roll
Yeah.
perception. As you watch, you notice the heads start to move, each one. as their eyes start to flicker with fire.
Folks, I think we need to get out of here now.
For what?
Because
What are you
those things behind us are now no longer just dead.
As they're twitching and moving. As it looks like they're trying to dislodge themselves off their bodies.
But they are stuck there. So if we get out of there,
That's not good. Kai, you're going the wrong way.
In further.
all right, let's get out of here quickly. Let's keep going further.
Alright, as you guys are taking your time, for the people stuck in the other room, Kai, you go backwards as they erupt out of the wall. Anybody in the vicinity, roll initiative. As you see flame skulls popping out of their heads. 5 of them. As you see this horrible sight. And you get the original one as well.
Oh god, not them again.
Everybody in? Alright. Where did I just making sure. Alright. They're gonna cast Fireball.
Counter.
Mini fireball.
Counterspell? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, as it starts to fly up. That's the ceiling, 20 feet. So again, it's to move 20 feet towards you. Kai.
I'll shoot it. One that bent it towards it.
Okay. That's a miss.
And I am going to expend trying to roll a d8 on my to add to it.
Okay. You're gonna add a d8 to that roll? Okay. It's gonna shield, it's gonna block it. Reaction. So AC is now 18.
We'll fire at it again.
That's a miss.
Damn it. Well, I'm going to use another one. This one will automatically.
I love how they're all different faces, the skulls. It's kind of creepy.
Does the 18 hit, you said?
Yes, 18 is a hit. Is your weapon magical? No or yes?
Oh, no.
That takes half.
I will fire with my bonus shot.
That's a hit for half.
And I will drop back.
Alright. This one will fireball. Dexterity save, DC 13.
Yay!
Recno and Valinor, you take 25 fire damage. So this one will fly up.
Good. Take that out for a bit, cause
Yeah,
could
yeah.
not touch it.
I got it. I'm just keeping it up. It's actually bigger than the one they animated one for some reason. I guess it was created for the bigger map.
Yeah, cause I saw like
Yeah.
For 15 feet.
It's gonna fly up and go up again, and end its turn. This one is gonna fireball on both of you again.
Whoa!
Dexterity save. Nice, you take half. Nice, you take half, Balnor. 31 halved. 15 fire damage instead. This one's gonna fly up as well. And gonna do another fireball.
Yay!
That's a fail. That's success. Well, Recknell, you take half. 23 fire damage halved. 11 to you, Recknold, and Balnor, you take 23.
Yep.
So it's going to fly.
Actually, I rounded up each time, so I have 6 stuff. Woo!
Alright, Epsilon, you hear fires hitting everything as you just hear the dwarf screaming pain.
Oh no, well that's not good. You know, Casimir, I think we really should leave though. Let's just do. Okay, you know what? She's gonna look back at Casimir and say, I think I know how I can get us out of this, but is there any oh, I can see the other two if I use 30. Dwarven fellows, why don't we get out of here? Let's go. And I'll just cast Run to my voice, and I'll cast Fog Cloud right on Recknold in the hall there.
Hey, that's my thing.
Oh, sorry. I'm using one of my runes to do this. I learned this from you, my friend.
Sure.
This is, you know, it's not a copy so much as an homage.
Right here?
Yeah, like in the hall, like on where Recknold, around Recknold, and yeah, just, yeah, sure. I'm just trying to get them to stop throwing fireballs at us. And then, shall we abscond to the next hall and see if they chase us or not? And just ready yourselves.
Ends your turn.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was running around the interface there. And then Charon will just hold a help action.
Alright. I don't know, you're fucking bleeding out of every orifice.
Even pooping blood. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna, yeah. Oh fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna carry my thing, my little cannon, and using a dash action. And that is my turn.
Casimir.
Cool. I am going to action dash. I'm going to go in here and grab Recknold to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
For an ally. Is rough terrain.
It's 35 right now.
35, 40.
Grab him. Now it's half speed when you're moving him.
Cool. So then, cool. I'm going to grab Recknold, so that's then 30 feet that I'm going to move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Actually, I have, I think, 10 more or 5 more feet of movement, and I'm just going to pull him up here. That is going to end my turn.
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche is going to action dash north. And that's and we'll okay.
Alright, as you see around the bend, as Nietzsche you head over, you do see kind of a panpipes play an eerie melody over here. As you kind of see around the folds of the wall, a dim alcove, as you see a shadow shift rhythmically as it mimics a simple tune. Is there something there? It's your music.
I put my hands up to my ears so I don't hear it. And I'm pointing with my elbows towards the direction of where it's coming from.
Fly up 20 feet on the ceiling. It will move 20 feet. Can't really see through. It's like all silhouette. It's going to actually action dash as it begins to fly through. Ragdoll.
Recknold is going to cast a wall of force from here.
You can just draw it for me.
Last turn.
So then I can fill it in. How high is the wall of force?
Oh, just draw it from you. I'm sorry. It is a radius of up to, it can form it in a dome or a 10 foot, 10 by 10 foot by 10 foot thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 feet. No, actually, sorry. I'll draw the smallest point right there. So it's 1, 20, 30 feet tall on top of the ceiling.
It's 30? Okay.
Didn't you say that ceiling was 20?
20, yeah.
So then it's, yes. It's this one up here. I'd rather have it in the smaller spot right here.
Oh, you want
Sorry.
it over here?
Yeah, in the smaller spot right there. Yeah. Because then it can fill up the whole space. It can
You
be
just want that
stacked
space or all the way to the wall?
all the way to the wall. Oh, yeah, I can't see that way. So you're right. Now that I'm around the corner, I was thinking that this spot right here was the edge of the wall.
No.
You were correct. And I guess I better put it back where I was because that would be 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yes.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you're right. I see. Never mind. You're right. I see it. I can more line of sight. Deduct a 5th level spell. Wow, those things were brutal.
We've got one on our side here.
Thanks for grabbing us.
Absolutely, I couldn't leave you over there.
And I can go. Yeah, that's as far as I can go.
Alright, this one can't get through the wall of force as it begins to fly and waits.
I know. We'll take shots at this one down here.
Alright. That's a hit. Takes half damage.
And I'll fire again.
Yep. Takes another half.
And I'll fire again.
It's looking really fucked up.
And 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ready to finish it off.
They're just waiting to.
Ah, Reginald, that was a brilliant tactic. How long does this war last?
It will last for 10 minutes.
Or until
I
you lose
continue to
concentration.
concentrate.
Yeah.
Correct.
Alright, you obliterated.
I would have done it
What's the
sooner.
range on that warning bolt?
60 feet.
Okay. Alright, it's dead. Blunt
Oh,
combat,
well,
you gotta run for your life.
I would have done it sooner, but I was caught flat-footed and just couldn't help but stare at them as they.
Let's just get going. We can talk about it as we run.
Right. Are we leaving that sword and corpse there?
There's music this way.
I think there will be time for that later if we so wish.
Certainly. Hopefully, we just.
So you hear music being played as you can see kind of an eerie, dark, kind of shadowy rift in there. As the music itself is being played, it echoes, looks like it's been echoing for a while.
Ooh, see, Nietzsche kind of covers his ears, I think. Oh, this place is full of trickery. I think I agree with Nietzsche, but if anyone wishes to look into that,
If we have any performers in the group, you can attempt to play or sing an instrument.
I do have a tambourine, but it proved to be fairly worthless, so I'll pass.
You'll have to roll me a performance check.
I have.
That is. Oh, I see. Okay.
Wait, is it? Is it your performance though? Looks like it's just.
I
you're
guess.
adding a
I
plus
mean,
20
because
mod.
yeah. Okay.
I have the magical fruit of beans.
Why are you all on?
Well, I'll give you guidance and back you up with my tambourine, I guess.
Okay, add a D4. Oh, don't need to.
All right,
Roll
you
20,
see
I'll
some shadows in there as they kind of look at you. The shadows begin to wink out as you begin to see the creatures begin to hide in their shadows as they play music. They don't seem to bother you as long as you don't bother them.
Maybe keep keep playing this music as we walk through here.
Nietzsche, what do you see up ahead?
Nothing as of yet.
You see some crates basically in there.
Okay, shall we get going then? We don't have long for that force field. Up or down?
But if the wraiths are having a party, a little dark rave, maybe we should leave them alone.
Alas, I left my glow sticks back in Phandelver. Yes, maybe go the other way.
You said the race are to the north?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were the ones with the
right
music.
here.
Sorry.
Right here. They're in the shot. They're the ones dancing in the purple.
I thought it was down here.
Yeah.
No, I guess.
You hear a conversation being had up above, as you do not understand this language. It is foreign and it's weird.
I mean, that's just a quick detect, comprehend languages away. I'll just cast that and try to listen in.
We must hunt the mind flayers. We have a clue where they are in this briny maze. They have killed many of us. They will not get away. We shall slaughter all of them and make short work. If anybody gets in our way, we shall see fit to kill them or get information. we shall have impressive trophies to head back home. Yes, my liege.
What is this language?
It's foreign.
I'll just relay what I heard to everyone and say that there seem to be some hardened warriors up ahead that are interested in hunting mind flayers and collecting trophies, but they don't seem very friendly to me with the way that they speak.
But they are hunting the same things that we are.
Yes,
And
potential
my
allies.
As
Right.
are you guys, you're talking out loud. Roll me a stealth check. Ooh, Kai.
How do I keep that's a freaking 2? I rolled a 2.
You are a 2.
Jesus.
As they hear it, we have visitors. Prepare yourselves, men. Yes, my liege.
Prepare yourselves for friends. Mind flayers are our enemies as well, you know.
Alright. We'll enter session here as I'll give you a glimpse of what you are going to face in the future. Or maybe not face.
Yankee!
And you might not
Yay!
you might not fight them, but you see a encampment of them. As we'll enter session here.
This will be fun.
Well, it depends how you perceive it. Either you are friendly to them and willing to do as they command, as Githyangi's are very
You
hostile.
are weaker than you was.
If they were a Githrazil, they would be a lot more calmer and nicer. They are not the Githrazil.